Hello everybody, my name's Bill Talsey. I'm the film and media executive here at People Vision, and today I'm going to be showing you how to have difficult conversations virtually in 5 easy steps. Unfortunately, difficult conversations are a staple of the working world, and over the last 2 years, they've become more and more frequent. The global pandemic has seen thousands furloughed and many others made redundant. Now, line managers and supervisors are often assigned the task of informing these unlucky employees of these distressing changes to their employment status. Virtual meetings have their own unique set of obstacles to overcome, from technical difficulties to an emotional disconnect, or even your cat staring menacingly. These are some pretty obvious things that you should avoid in a virtual meeting, namely anything that you wouldn't do in a face-to-face office meeting. So let's dive into what you should do. Number 1, preparation of your message, your environment, and your technology. As the old saying goes, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Now, this is the case with almost everything, and virtual meetings that deal with difficult topics are no exception. These are 3 key areas that you should make sure to prepare in advance of any meeting. It is content, your environment, and lastly, your technology. Number 2, accept that virtual is the only option. In the past, HR would usually advise that meetings concerning sensitive topics such as redundancy should be considered face-to-face. However, with COVID-19, it is no longer possible. Now, therefore, we have to adapt. We have to accept that virtual is the only option right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad one. Number 3, focus on the conversation and the facts. In any meeting, it can be easy to get lost in small talk and forget about the purpose of the meeting. Whilst this can be easily resolved in a conference room, it's somewhat harder over virtual meetings. Number 4, match your tempo and use active listening. Technology can make things feel like they're going slow. Lag and audio delays make it seem like you're getting nowhere, and as a result, many people tend to rush things and start speaking really quickly, which often creates misunderstandings. I hope I'm not speaking too quick. Number 5, confidently closing the conversation and planning the next steps. Close virtual meetings in the same manner that you would close an in-meeting. Summarize, recap what has been discussed, and validate points that other participants have raised. Make sure they understand, check that they're okay, and point them towards any support that they may need. Don't just say, all right, and then hang up. So there you have it. 5 easy steps on how to approach difficult conversations virtually. We hope these helped, and if you liked our how-to guide, make sure that you check out our other videos in PVHR How-To Guides playlist, and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, check out our latest podcast up now on Spreaker, Spotify, SoundCloud, you name it, it's there. So do be sure to check out our website too, www.pvhr.com, to check out the rest of our content. Hope to see you in the next video.